So, just going to make sure I'm in the camera frame again. So now I'm in the right side squat, put my hands on the floor, kick this foot up and over, stretch the torso, make a connection, and now I'm back in the side squat again, on the right side. Then I switch to the left side, and repeat again. So you can see how this will add up on your quadriceps pretty quickly, and it's really going to mobilize the hip in general and relieve a lot of tension in the spine. So yeah, that's going to be the next movement. So the next exercise is going to be a dive bomber push-up with a dynamic hip stretch added. In all other ways, it's going to look exactly like a dive bomber push-up, just the transition back to the starting position is a little bit different, and obviously the lower body movement's going to be added. So I assume kind of a downward dog position, heels flat on the floor, just making sure I'm in the camera frame. I'm going to scoop in, and once I'm here, I jump my feet up to meet my hands. Then I jump them back and do the push-up again. Pretty simple. So the last movement of the circuit is going to be what's called a half moon. Basically, it's a leg lift that instead of stopping when you get to 90 degrees and going back down to 2 or 3 inches above the floor, it's going to continue back into what's commonly referred to in yoga as the plow position. So this is going to be a great workout for the hip flexors and the abs. And it's also going to be a great way to stretch out the glutes and hamstrings and lower back and engage those to warm them up for a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training session, or just to strengthen and mobilize them in general. So the movement itself is really simple. I'm going to lift my heels off the floor once I'm lying back, and my heels aren't going to touch the floor again until I'm finished the set. I lift them until I reach 90 degrees and my tailbone goes off the floor. At that point, I'm going to lift my lower back off the floor, continue backward until my toes touch the floor behind my head. Once they do that, I lower my tailbone back to the floor and then lower my legs. So it's pretty simple. All right, so we got our 5 exercises. I just changed into my gi. We're going to do the circuit itself now. So the format of the circuit is going to be 5 1-minute rounds with a 10-second rest interval in between each. And within each of those rounds, you're going to do one of the exercises. You're going to do controlled reps with good form and full range of motion, and try to do as many as you can. So I hope it's enjoyable and beneficial for you. And yeah, have fun with it.
I get like fun and games, keep playing them. I'm just saying, think back then we was like one and the same. On the right track, but I was on the wrong train. It's like that, now you gotta face the pain, and the devil's got a fresh new place to play. In your brain like a maze, you can never escape the rain. Every damn day's the same shade of gray.
Hey, I used to have a little bit of a plan, used to have a concept of where I'll stand, but that concept slipped right out of my hand, and now I don't really even know who I am. Yo, what do I have to say? Maybe I should do what I have to do to break free, and whatever happens to you, we'll see, but it's not gonna happen with me.
I guess that this is where we've come to. If you don't want to, then you don't have to believe me, but I won't be there when you go down. Just so you know now, you're on your own now, believe me.
Back then, I thought you were just like me, somebody who could see all the pain I see, but you proved to me unintentionally that you would self-destruct eventually. Now I'm faking like the mistake I made doesn't hurt, but it's not gonna work, cause it's really much worse than I thought. I wished you were something you were not, and now this guilt is really all that I got.
You turn your back and walk away in shame. All you got is a memory of pain. Nothing makes sense, you can stare at the ground and hear my voice in your head when no one else is around. So what do I have to say? Maybe I should do what I have to do to break free, and whatever happens to you, we'll see, but it's not gonna happen with me. I guess that this is where we've come to. If you don't want to, then you don't have to believe me, but I won't be there when you go down. Just so you know now, you're on your own now, believe me. I guess that this is where we've come to. If you don't want to, then you don't have to believe me, but I won't be there when you go down. Just so you know now, you're on your own now, believe me.
I'll do what I have to do.
You're on your own now, believe me.
Whatever happens to you,
You're on your own now, believe me.
what do I have to say?
You're on your own now, believe me.
It's not gonna happen with me.
You're on your own now, believe me.
Let's go, yo. These people are running off at the mouth, trying to convince me that I'm running on empty, trying to convince themselves that their record with Jay was a fluke, that the record that I'm making is a mistake, and I can't take this. Let me tell you where I'm at with this. You bastards are gonna have to take back that shit. I'm not plastic and fake. When I make tracks, I take facts and lay them out for the masses. You assholes are gonna see soon that I'm not playing, and start asking me the names that I'm not saying. But I'm trying to be bigger than the bickering, bigger than the petty name calling, under the breath talking, rumors and labels and categorization. I'm like a struggling doctor, no patience. But you can say what you want about me, keep talking while I'm walking away.
You can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. I'm taking the high road, going above you. This is the last time that I'm gonna trust you. You can say what you have to say, cause my mind's made up anyway. All that bullshit you talk might work a lot, but it's not gonna work today.
You people are running off the mouth, trying to make me take myself off safety, trying to make my friends turn their backs on the team we built, building up some mistaken information, and I can't take this. Let me spell it out plain for you. Angry groups complain about the things we do. I'm not changing direction, I'm stepping my game up, maintaining my name same way that I came up. You're gonna see that I'm not playing, and start asking me the names that I'm not saying. But I'm trying not to mention the names of people who wanna siphon attention. You like the hype, but pretending you're part of the picture won't pass. You're like a high school dropout, no class. And you can say what you want about me, keep talking while I'm walking away.
Bitch, you can say what